Film Hub Scotland and the Independent Cinema Office asked me to come here today to talk to exhibitors from a variety of venues about the sound in their venues, the issues they face and perhaps what they can do to address those issues. Sharing information and experience is the biggest and best way to learn in this industry. You can read a manual, but if you don't understand what's in that manual or it's not directly applicable to your venue, it's of little value. I find when I go to trade shows and events like this that I learn more from talking to colleagues and exhibitors and just sitting discussing things over coffee than you would from reading a book. If you want to hold a pop-up screening or a community screening from an audio point of view, what do you need to think about? Well, you need your equipment, obviously. That equipment needs to be suitable for your venue. It also needs to be practical for you to set up quickly. When you're thinking about positioning your loudspeakers for your pop-up cinema or your community cinema event, really, you have to look and make sure that those speakers point at your audience, not the back wall, not the floor, not the ceiling. If that means investing in some flexible bracketry, so be it. If that means moving them from where they look nice, so be it. Also, you have to consider cabling, trip issues, health and safety, that sort of thing. The most common causes of dialogue intelligibility, usually it's reflections, echoes in the auditorium, particularly the community cinema venues that are using village halls, gymnasiums, etc. Those rooms tend to have a very hard wooden floor, hard walls, hard ceiling, which make a perfect sound mirror. The sound's bouncing around before it reaches your ear. In fact, your ear is hearing it from multiple sources, which results in what's called flutter echo, which makes the dialogue very, very hard to make out. To improve dialogue intelligibility issues caused by reverberation and reflections, we normally recommend looking at addressing the reflections themselves, so things like foam cladding on the walls, perhaps hanging drapes on the walls. The floor itself can be a problem, so some venues have had success by laying down gymnastics mats on the floor. Moving the loudspeakers and the audience closer together is a big one, and any unused space in the room, for example behind the screen or behind the audience, try and curtain it off somehow. Those simple things can make a huge difference. Tech Skills Days can help demystify the technical side of cinema, make it look as simple as it actually is. So I think the thing to take away from this is don't be scared, give it a try. If it doesn't work, try a different approach.